Yeah, I want y'all to see this right here. Set this camera up. Hopefully you can hear me, because I want to say something that I think a lot of people can really appreciate. Today is the 18th of November. I don't know why I read that wrong. We are making such great progress, not just in fitness, but in ourselves. We are monetized right now on YouTube. I feel better about my life choices. I feel better about myself for the first time in a very long time, but I will just spare you all of the great things that I feel right now, and we'll get right into the nitty-gritty. Today we will be perfect by every stretch of the word.
That is not correct.
We are not going to miss one single beat. We are not going to miss one single step. We are not going to miss one single opportunity. Every single thing that I have said that I was going to do on a consistent basis once I had quit my job, I will do today. Now you may be wondering, well, weren't you doing this the whole time? You're right. I was doing it the whole time. But here's the thing. There are spots in between. Like, for example, I put myself on an extraordinarily and somewhat unreasonable strict schedule when it came to posting social media content on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok Shop, and YouTube, and all of that, right? Oh man, I'm gonna post 1 million videos a day. That's not realistic. But here's the thing, we don't need to be realistic. We just need to be smart about what we're doing. You're probably asking, okay, so what exactly are you trying to do? I'm gonna tell you exactly what I'm trying to do. And we don't try. We remove the word try from our dictionary, from our vocabulary. When you try something, that gives you a chance to fail at something. You learn enough about it and then you do it. So you're gonna do it. It's just gonna take time. You may do it quick, you may do it at a moderate pace, and you may do it slow as hell, but at least you're doing it. Here's the thing. You should follow me on all of these social media platforms if you haven't already. TikTok, 10 videos, 3 TikTok shop videos every single day. It's not like I gotta go to work, so I have lots of free time. Hold on, wait, let me get this focus on my face. My glorious face.
It ain't them niggas that act hard.
What the hell are my earrings? I feel kind of lost without them. There we go. At some point in time, I have to go live on TikTok, and it has to amass at least 90 minutes. It doesn't have to be consistent. It could be 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes when I get to the gym, and then 30 minutes at night. Or it can be all at once. If you've been in any of my TikTok lives, you know for a fact that I can talk. It doesn't take much for me to get the crowd going. I can get people talking about whatever. We can sit here and talk about this thing, which leads to this thing, and leads to that thing, and leads to the... Hey, just know we got it. YouTube. 1 long form YouTube video every single day, plus 10 YouTube shorts. I can come up with ideas for every single thing that I say and every single thing that I've said. So 1 long form video, whether it's a vlog video, it's a video of me talking, or it's a video of whatever the hell, and then 10 YouTube shorts. I can always take my main long form video, chop it into at bare minimum 4 YouTube shorts, and then I can come up with ideas for 6 other YouTube shorts because I've done it in the past. I'm very good at this social media thing. That's why I'm taking a risk on it, so it could change my life, which it's already changed my life in a very, I wouldn't say small, but it's already changed my life in a way. Now we want to take that same way and make it grand. Instagram is where it gets a little fuzzy. I'll most likely, for the time being, repurpose what I've already posted on Instagram, and then we'll just figure our way out. Instagram is a little aggressive for me, right? We'll get into that. Facebook, it's still kind of crazy because I was just like, all right, I don't really mess with Facebook like that. Like, if you follow me and you like go to my actual Facebook page, like that's where I kind of let my hair down, the hair that I don't have on my head, and I get a little aggressive. I get a little wild. I curse a little bit more. I say a little bit more wild things because the majority of people that are on my Facebook are people from my hometown. These are people who I've grown up with, people I went to school with, so they know how I get down. They know how I talk. You can't talk like that everywhere. So, it is what it is. Also taking it a little bit more serious because Facebook is actually paying people. So I'm going to take the same content that I've already posted and literally post almost all of what I posted that day on Facebook. One thing about Facebook is I don't believe, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't believe that Facebook has like a content threshold. You can't post this much content throughout the course of 24 hours. I don't think Facebook has that. If they do, we'll find out and then we'll move accordingly. I don't know, 5 pictures, 10 reels, and just post all on my story. Also, what I post on the stories from all of my apps, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, they're all going to be the same story because not everybody who follows me on one, follows me on the other. So I post a story here, they may not see the story here. You see what I'm saying? You have to diversify yourself at all times. You have to put yourself out there at all times. You have to make things happen at all times. I have my podcast page. There's one podcast episode per day. That's going to be very, very tricky. In order for me to get a podcast episode out, I have to have a specific topic. There are endless amount of topics I can talk about because I'm the person that can talk to anybody about anything. I can talk to a wall about why it's there. I can talk to water about why it's wet. I can talk to air about why it keeps me alive. I can talk to you through this camera even though you don't think so. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Sean. Huh? Yeah, that's right. You didn't think I knew your real name, Stacy. You're probably the only girl in this motherfucker. As well as my other page, Dear Vanguard, where people send me questions about their life and I make videos about it that could help other people. One video there. So we have the schedule. We have the technology. We can rebuild them. Some of y'all too young to know where that's from. Don't feel bad because I didn't really watch that shit either. It was just something that my old man used to say around me, and then Family Guy, you know, Seth MacFarlane watches a lot of TV, so he just, you know, puts stuff out there. Anyway, we have a very packed schedule. We have to do all of this as well as eat and work out. And I am hungry as hell. We will be perfect again by every stretch of the imagination. At least for today. Since today is going to be a perfect day, we're going to need the perfect type of fuel. My head's kind of chopped off, so I'm going to try to back up a little bit. I don't want to get burned because this pan is already hot. So we need the perfect type of fuel. My preferred fuel source, I messed up, I could have said that better. My preferred fuel source is potatoes. Hash brown potatoes to be exact. Now, the thing about hash brown potatoes and potatoes in general, a lot of people don't know, is that they're very good for fat loss. They're not very calorically dense and they keep you full longer. We're going to eat 9 ounces of this because before we go work out, we're going to have a little discussion about something I've been thinking about. So, 9 ounces of this bad boy and like 4 eggs. And that's going to be our breakfast. It's already 9:15. We'll probably take our first bite at about like 9:40 because eggs? What? Potatoes take a decent amount of time to get like just right. Shawty! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh. Hey, snap your fingers. Do it there. You can do it all by yourself, baby girl. What's your name? Let me talk to you. Let me buy you a drink. Ooh. Let's try that again. Open that up a little bit. Ooh. I'm T-Pain, you know me. Convict music, nappy Bowie. Hey, I know the club closes at 3, you know. I'm gonna use butter for this. I got non-stick. I've been using non-stick for everything else, but I want to use butter for this. Wait for the sizzle. This right here is 9 ounces of potatoes. You feel me? I'ma take you home with me. T-Pain sing funny. I got money in the bank. Shawty, what you think about that? Find me in the gray Cadillac. We in the Bentley. Now, if it was me, this is how I would sing it. Baby girl, what's your name? Hey, that's all you get for free, you know. Peeling the onion is very frustrating. Of course, you gotta hit that onion with that water. Got to wash your motherfucking onion. But we could realistically eat half of this onion. Like we could do it. In fact, we're gonna do it. Whole half of onion. You see that? Crazy work. This onion will be saved for later. Make sure you clean your workspace, guys. The last thing you want is a dirty ass workspace. I need to put some of this stuff in cabinets. Why is the honey out? And the chocolate syrup? What type of freaky shit we be doing in here?
It ain't them niggas that act hard.
Put some nature seasoning on that bad boy. We're gonna let this cook and come back to it in a second. See these guns, man? I've been doing arms, man. I've been getting these arms right. I'm getting everything right, but you know, these arms, man. Only like folks be trying to tell me, oh man, how do you achieve this build? How do you achieve this build? They always be trying to make fun. Mom be trying to make fun of me whole time. I'm out here bigger than any dream they've ever had in their life. And the beautiful thing about it is, your gal ain't safe around me. I'm not gonna do nothing crazy like harm her or nothing like that, but just know, I pull up, she might be like, ooh, compare and contrast, maybe I didn't make the right decision. Maybe there are other options out here better than the goofy motherfucker I'm with that's like making jokes about people who are on a weight loss journey. She might say something like that. And if she say that, she gone, man. She gone. Also, I really want a cup of coffee, but I also want to maximize this workout. So I'm not going to drink coffee today. I am, however, going to drink pre-workout. I don't know which one we're going to drink, but I'm going to drink something. So there's that. All right, so we are back. It is 9:55. That's how long these shits take to cook. There's a little bit of BS going on with the audio on my computer. So I was trying to fix that, and I still, well, see what I said about try? I was fixing that, and I'm facing some trouble. Now it's time to cook the eggs. I already used butter for the hash brown, so I can't use it again for the eggs. God damn it. I see people who crack eggs and they open it with one hand. I don't think I can do that. Well, apparently I need to shut the f up. That's what I be saying. That's what I be saying. That's what I be saying about limiting beliefs. I genuinely did not believe I could do that shit. I have never in my life cracked an egg and opened it with one hand. I've never done. I done crack a million eggs. And I told myself, if my phone go off one more time. And I told myself, I can't do that. I can't do that. And then I f***ing did it. It's just an egg. It's just an egg. That's not the fucking point. The point is, egg today, $1 million tomorrow. Egg today, 150 pounds lost tomorrow. Egg today, 1 million subscribers tomorrow. Just, fuck, man. Damn, maybe hurting my finger. A little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper. Hey, this really comes in handy. I'm gonna make a TikTok shop video about this. As a matter of fact, this is gonna be the TikTok shop video. These two things right here, I cook all the time, and these things come in handy. So if you happen to want some automatic salt and pepper shakers, where you just got to fill them up and then push the buttons and they crack the pepper and salt for you, click the link below, and you'll be supporting your boy. You'll be supporting your channel, and you'll also have automatic salt and pepper shakers, which you can't go wrong with that. Also, I'll have the link for these in the description below. Ugh, I gotta break up these yolks, man. I don't like yolks. I remember when I started to live with my old man, when I was like 12, that's when I started to pay attention to stuff. His eggs would always be sometimes they would be scrambled, and then sometimes it'd be sunny side up, and it'd be runny yolk, and I'd be like, it's disgusting. Ugh. But he'd be like, hey, the streets, And then he would, proceed to eat it. He used to work at Shoney's. Shoney's had one of the greatest breakfast bars in the world. I used to go there all the time. Crazy, because this is around the time where I started to really develop that food addiction. I would go there, get a bunch of grits, a bunch of egg, a bunch of bacon, a bunch of sausage, a bunch of pancakes, and I would just eat it all. And then I'd be like, oh, my stomach hurt. And then my old man would be like, hey, you can't be eating all that shit. But my grandmama, oh God, my grandmama was the enabler. I love her to this day. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna call her when I finish shooting this clip. I remember this one time, she came and got me for the weekend, and I told her straight up, hey, listen, I don't have any food in the house. And she was like, don't worry about it, I got you. We went to Wendy's back when Wendy's had the yellow bag and the yellow whatever. Man, listen, she bought me $40 of Wendy's in 2003 or something like that. $40 in 2003 is a lot of money. When I tell you I ate 60 to 70% of that food, and the same thing with the Shoney's. My stomach. And I would just pass out in the living room and just be like, yeah, this is cool. It's hot outside, I got the AC, and I got Wendy's, and I got cartoons. I'm winning. So God damn. So this is what we're eating right here. 9 ounces of potatoes and 4 eggs. I was trying to think of something clever, but I didn't have, I didn't have anything. I'll see you in the car, I guess. That was horrible.
So we are in the gym now. I did 20 minutes on the stair. I lied. 20 minutes on the treadmill. Taking off my shoes right now. I've been trying to put people on, man. Like these shoes right here. I can't even remember what these shoes called. Of course, TikTok shop, $20. I mean, Amazon, $20. Fun fact, my knees did not hurt at all. That's always a good sign. So today we're going to get a couple sets of squats. We're pretty much gonna be doing full body, but I'm gonna start with squats. Let's get started. I just had an idea. I have never done this before. We all about trying new things. I'm not gonna do barbell squats today. I'm gonna do dumbbell squats. I'm gonna give me a dumbbell and I'm gonna squat like the people who do CrossFit and shit, or people who just train to maintain a certain body shape. What was that? You rewatch that to see what it looks like. So I think I'm gonna grab these 60-pound dumbbells only because I don't feel like walking all the way down there to grab the other dumbbells or whatnot. The 65s are right here, so we're gonna go with that. Oof. Oh shit! I hope I'm doing this shit right. Oh no, I'm gonna be mad as f. It needs the 65s. So we are out here at this track. I'm about to walk a mile because I need to clear my head and process some things. So I got my Amazon walking shoes. I've been to this track several times and I bought these shoes because I came to this track a lot. Haven't been here in a minute. It's all good. Of course, gotta take the boots off because walking in boots just does not seem like a good idea. Get situated. My colors are all over the place. The beautiful thing about this, because I currently don't have a job, I can come out here whenever I want. It's a wonderful day. There's literally nobody out here and the track is empty. So we're gonna get this mile in, and then from here, we're gonna go train, process some thoughts at the end. I really feel like when you process thoughts or when you think about things, if you don't process them, they weigh you down, right? I think we can all agree they weigh you down. So all this damn yapping I'm doing, because part of me that don't feel like doing this shit, but we don't listen to that part of us. So in typical fashion, you know, I had to take a break in between laps. I do one lap, take a break, let my knees heal up, rest, and then go back and do another lap. I pretty much just do that over and over until I get a mile. I'm using my back camera, so hopefully my face ain't cut off, anything like that. It shouldn't be. What I wanted to talk about is yesterday when I left the gym, I was really feeling some type of way because I was supposed to do everything I had planned, but I didn't. I did my 20 minutes of warm-up cardio, which I did 20 minutes on the treadmill, and funny enough, no pain, no knee pain, no nothing, which is a good indication that we're moving in the right direction. I did 3 exercises instead of 4, and I left the gym, man, to go walk a mile yesterday, but I just, I'm gonna be honest, you know, I wanted to hurry up and get home because my headlight was out, and I don't want to. My headlight is out on my car. I don't want to get pulled over by the goddamn cops because that's just some bullshit I'm not willing to deal with right now. Anyway, so I said, you know what? It's cool. Yesterday was not perfect. Tomorrow will be better. Tomorrow is today. Out here, walking this mile, going straight to lift weights. Gonna do some more cardio. Gonna still do my 20 minutes of warm-up cardio. Gonna still do my 10 minutes of cool-down cardio, and it's still gonna, you know, lift my weights in between. Get that out the way, and I'm gonna do one more lap, and I'll come back and we'll continue this conversation. After having a not so good workout, in my opinion, but it was still good. I'm working on giving myself credit for the things that I do well, but it wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. There's a difference between the two. And so in that situation, it's like, okay, how do we deal with this? We deal with it the same way we've always dealt with it. We stress eat. We just get something to make ourselves feel better. What I'm doing now is I'm not allowing myself to sit. I'm not allowing those feelings to fester. So I process them as they happen instead of just sitting on them hoping that they go away. So yesterday I was like, okay, what do you feel like? What do you think is gonna make you feel better? Of course, the first thing is food. but that's not gonna make you feel better in the long run. See, we're looking at the long run versus the short term. And so I said, you know what? I have been craving pizza for a while. My calories are pretty low because at the time I decided to do what I'm about to do is I had about 1,200 calories in me. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna go get me one of those little personal pan pizzas. And I did just work out, so I'm gonna go get me a little bit of chocolate milk. Because a lot of people don't know chocolate milk is very good for you after a workout. You know, it's mainly for people who are like bulking and shit like that, but it could be good for people who are like, you know, slimming down or maintaining. Anyway, so I got me a little small chocolate milk. It was like 300 calories, and I got me the pizza, which is like 650 calories or something like that. And so I pretty much ended the day with like, you know, 2,100, 2,200 calories, which is still good for the deficit. I had potatoes in the morning with the 4 eggs. Then I had 6 ounces of rice, some green beans, and I had like 9 ounces of chicken thighs. Really good day, really good day in my opinion. But it's like, I don't want to give myself the option to just fester and sit in these emotions because we know what's going to happen if I do that. Yesterday wasn't that good, but tomorrow is going to be better. Tomorrow is today. So we're making strides. We out here walking. I got about maybe another lap and a half, maybe 2 more laps. And then we're going to go hit these weights. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that, but it is what it is. So, you know. We finally made it to the gym. And some people a little bit more tired than others, but it is what it is. Because the way I see it, if you eat and then go back home, the odds of you coming back out drastically drop. Your couch is there, your bed is there, your entertainment is there, everything is there. 2 beds in the apartment, video game, about 3 TVs. Like, there's so much distraction that will keep us from actually getting the workout in. What we're going to do is we're gonna just make excuse after excuse and be like, ah, we'll go at this time, we'll go at that time. And then when we actually do go, traffic is f***ed up, everything is f***ed up. Then we're gonna be like, oh my God, there's so many people in the gym. You see what I'm saying? You might as well take advantage of it. It's gonna be a little frustrating. It's gonna be a little messed up right now. But the thing is, once you get a good sweat, which we already have, already did a mile walk and 20 minutes on the bike, you get into the groove, you're gonna be like, yeah, this was a great idea. And on top of that, the workout ain't even that aggressive. It is what it is. Are you ready for this shit? So first we're gonna start with sled pushes. Headstrong to take on anyone.
I should have got the full bottle.
Gym water. It's filtered.
Yeah, but is the filter clean though?
Yeah.
You don't know that.
Shit, you don't know about the water you drinking.
Huh?
We just assume this shit is filtered the way it needs to be.
You're right. But
Yeah, just like any water you get from a restaurant, it's cold tap.
And the filter should be clean.
Should. What's going on?
What's up?
How you doing?
Let's start.
Is it really?
Yeah. 10 minutes. So what are you trying to say? Is it my turn?
1 time down, 1 time back. Easy. Easy. How'd that feel?
That was ghetto.
Why?
My toe started cracking.
You got warm toes.
I don't push sleds.
There's no way you are this wiped out. I thought you said you were the personal trainer.
I am a personal trainer.
Oh,
I don't do this.
you don't do it. Shit, I ain't wiped out. I feel pretty good. Look at this. I'm feeling pretty good. She already wiped out. We just getting started. And we about to put another 45 on there. And if I listen and now you'll know. You know what I mean? I didn't mean to.
You're just gonna kick me while I'm down.
Yup.
I'm gonna have to warm my toes up for real.
I talk all that shit. I starting to feel it too. What's going on? How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Trying to get like you. Oh, my legs, they burning. They burning. Shit. Oh. Your turn. Damn. That's how the personal trainers be cheating. They put you through some of the worst workouts you could imagine. And then they be like, all right, I'm gonna do this cheating ass shit. Oh my God. Menos centros. ¿Cuántos te levantos? Guantánamo, babe. I'm just saying dumb shit. Yeah, that was good.
That was better.
I believe, yeah, it feels good. I used to do keto a lot. She can attest to this.
Yeah.
When I was on keto, I got a lot of good progress. Keto is very restrictive though. What I would do is I would get like some non-breaded fried chicken wings, because you can eat chicken wings on keto as long as they don't have no flour. And I would get like chicken wings from Publix. I put like a little bit of teriyaki sauce, just a little bit of teriyaki sauce, a pinch of olive oil, and like a little bit of lemon pepper. That would be like the seasoning. And I would put some chicken wings in there, and I'd just like get a bowl and shake it up like that. And I would eat that, and I would still lose fat. I may need to get back on keto. Keto is very expensive because it's straight pure. I can't even speak. It's
Straight meat.
What did he say? I was looking on Facebook, and apparently Jamar Chase got fined, or because he got suspended for spitting on Jalen Ramsey, he's gonna forfeit a little over $500,000. And every time I see something like that, I always think about all of the bullshit comments I got when I said, hey guys, I'm gonna quit my job and do this content thing, and then not potentially, but definitely get rich. There's people out here who can spit on somebody, give up $500,000 and not miss a beat. And you really want me to stay on this f***ing job and suffer in silence? You got me f***ed up. Yeah, there you go. Yes.
What you have this on?
Up one. I don't know the number, but
There's more than one.
maybe 3.
That's almost my body weight.
See, I can do this while having a conversation. Like, how y'all doing? What's going on? How's the wife? How's the kids?
Wow.
How's the family? You know what I'm saying? That you eating good? You sleeping good? You know, how you feel? Life's good? Good? Okay, good. How's Tom? Yeah, Tom came to the Christmas party, didn't he? He bought that truck? Really? That's crazy. Tell him I said good job. My can!
Now you gotta breathe.
Not
How many
really.
sets we do?
We got, how many sets was that?
3.
We can move on if you want.
Let's move on.
Say less. I know we're having a great workout. I know things are working out good. I think this is where we're gonna end it right here. I think we're gonna end it right here. You gonna do this? You sure? She over there, the leg press. Lock it in. Look at you, Bunky. Cool red.
Before I even open my glorious mouth, I want y'all to know this video is not the best and I will do better in future videos. Please forgive me.
I don't even know. I bit my lip a little bit. I don't even know if the angle is good. I can't even speak. I don't even know if the angle is good on this clip because I'm using my phone and I'm using the back camera. Like the good camera, right? See how good this quality is? Because the front camera quality, trash. Anyway, compared to the back at least. So I'm sitting here sipping on my coffee. It's the 20th of November. Much like life, it's starting to kick me in the ass. But you know, it is what it is. Me and Shelby had to swap cars today because both our headlights are out. The only difference is hers is a actual bulb. So I'm about to go out there, fix the bulb. It's early, like it's like 9:46 in the morning. I'm gonna go out there, attempt to fix it. You know these new cars, man, they make it, I don't know why these manufacturers do this. They make it so difficult for you to fix your car because they want you to go to the dealership and spend an outrageous amount of money. Ain't nobody doing that, bro. Ain't nobody doing it. Let me tell you something. If I can go to Pablo's Automotive and get him to do something probably more efficiently than the dealership for a fraction of the cost, you think I'm going? If I can go to Lil John's car repair for the same thing, if I can go to Todd's Garage, come on, man.
So it's like, yeah. So I'm gonna go out there, fix that. Hopefully I can, because I got these big ass hands. Pretty tight space in them cars. Anyway, not only that, I just had to drop like $91 on 2 new headlights for my car, because both of my high beams are out and one of my headlights are out, and it's like an electrical issue with the headlight casing itself. Because when I fixed my car up, y'all remember, if you follow me from TikTok, you remember I was fixing my car up back in 2024, and I bought like those LED headlights. Should have just bought the regular ones, but I wanted to be fancy. Hey, it is what it is. No harm, no foul. So that's gonna be here in a couple days, and then I gotta go to the same guy to get him to put in the headlights. That's gonna cost me money. And like, yeah, so it's like it's not all sunshine and rainbows, right? And we still got to keep putting out content. We still got to keep putting out video. We still got to keep training. We still got to eat right. We still got to get our quality sleep. And we can't stress. I'm only saying all this because this is an easy mixture for a stressful situation, right? This is an easy mixture for stress to just creep in and be like, hey, did you miss me? But we're not gonna do that. To add to that, I'm currently working on the video before this video. I'm gonna stop myself right here. Let me explain this to y'all right quick so it actually makes sense. Yes, I am working on another video. This clip that you're seeing now was intended to be the intro of the next video in which I'm speaking on. But I decided to, let me just use this as the outro, because I didn't have an idea for the outro for the video that I wanted to make. So what you're seeing is the outro, and I will work on the next video. Trust me, I'm a very resourceful individual. You know how I rock, huh? You know how I get down. So the next video gonna be twice as good, and we losing weight. What's that? I don't know how I'm gonna end it. We're gonna figure it out. I'm saying all of this to say, this is what I signed up for. I knew unexpected things were going to happen. It wasn't a matter of if, it was a matter of when. And I have to respond accordingly. I do not have infinite money, so I have to be smart with my moves. I have to be smart with what I do. I gotta be smart with what I purchase and all of these things. Unfortunately, I had to also spend money on an electronic air blower so I could clean out my computer, because I have not cleaned out my computer, and I've had my computer for over a year now. So dust is collected in there, and we gotta spray all that out, and regardless of any of that, we're still gonna produce. I don't care. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew these things were gonna happen. But guess what? Small bumps in the roads, mere bag of shells, to the grandiose things that we're going to accomplish. Like right now, I'm about to make myself something to eat. I'm going for a mile walk, and I'm gonna train, and then I'm gonna get this great workout in, and I'm gonna keep sipping on my coffee. And if you wanna get this cup right here, you can get it from the TikTok shop. I'll leave a link to it in this video like I always do. And I'm just gonna chill out. And this is just gonna be another chapter in the book of my life that, was a little challenging, but it doesn't fucking matter, because I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what happens. It is what it is. I want to be successful. I want 1 million subscribers, and I'm going to get it. And I want to lose 150 pounds, and I'm going to do it. And I want to make $1 million, and I'm going to fucking get it. And it just is what it is. Like, I've already demanded that from the universe, and you may be like, oh, it's the God. If you believe in God, perfectly fine. No harm, no foul from me. It is what it is. I have already demanded that this is what I want, and I'm going to get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm also about to go get something to eat, so there's that. Okay, look back. Am I in the camera fully? Huh?
I just said, what? Did I tell you?
Yeah. Am I in the camera fully?
I said yes, honey.
Like, is my head chopped off?
No, nothing's chopped off.
All right, how about now?
Your head's not chopped off, but it's soft at your knee.
My knee? So you can see all this. Okay. All right, so I'll just cut that out.